I did a quiz to find out what Pokemon I am by going to Google, typing in what Pokemon are you quiz, and clicking the first result. That's the video.
So, how do I make friends? Well, the answer is I don't. Nobody likes me! I don't want to say that my friendship can be broad, but it totally can. No, I'm not that kind of person. Through love and understanding, very easily, people like me and I like people. Partying, if I can have a good time, no. No, bitch, no. Me at a party, I'm not making any friends. Like, I'm the awkward guy in the corner who knows nobody, and I'm just like, does anyone like Pokemon? My friendship is earned, plain and simple. You must earn my friendship if you want to call me a friend. I dance my surroundings and make people like me. It's very useful. No. It takes a long time, but then we're friends for life. I'm not really one for friends. I think the second one there actually describes pretty well. Like, it takes me a while to like open up to people and become friends with them, like proper friends. But then once we're friends, we are friends for life. You ain't getting rid of me. I'm like a parasite. I'll leech onto you. You ain't never leaving me. So yeah, that one takes a long time, but we're friends for life. Pick your habitat. City, oasis kind of tropical thing. Just space, just a nebula. A desert type thing. Inside, that looks freaking lit, honestly. A volcano? All of them, depending on how I feel. I wouldn't say all of them. I wouldn't want to be inside a volcano or in that hot place, and maybe not this mountainy place either. I wouldn't want to be in space. No, definitely not all of them. Definitely not all of them. Yeah, I think my habitat would be inside in my own house. Introvert, extrovert. Well, surely I just answered that question. Actually, you know what? I think it depends. It depends. Like, I could be in a mood one day. Like, I can go out all day one day and like have a good time and socialize. But then, like, I just kind of need a day to just gonna be indoors and just drink tea. So I don't really. I would say introvert for the most part, maybe. I think that's just be conforming to the stereotype the gamers like to say indoors and whatnot. But hey, I think for the most part, yeah, I'm an introvert. I can be an extrovert at times, but I'll say for the most part I'm an introvert. What type of Pokemon would you be? I don't really know. My favorite type is electric, but I don't think I would fit the electric typing quite well. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say, I don't want to be normal type. No one wants to be a normal type. If you identify as a normal type, I think differently about you. I'm gonna go ahead and say psychic type. How do you spend a day off? By relaxing at home and enjoying peace and quiet, going about to something exciting and worthwhile, going outside and enjoying the sunshine and outdoors. Did someone say party? I'm wherever life takes me that day. By socializing with my friends, by working more, you don't get anywhere by sitting around. See, I can identify as any, I can say any of them. It just depends on how I feel on a particular day. Any of them could sound good to me on a particular day, so I'm gonna say wherever life takes me, baby. Pick a word to describe yourself. Quite adaptable, insightful, popular, stubborn, intelligent, empathetic, or powerful. I am definitely freaking empathetic. Like, other words there might describe me, but I think empathetic is the best way. Like, I care way too much, if there is such a thing, about how other people are feeling and like their emotions. Like, I overthink how other people are gonna interpret just about everything I say. Usually, I don't actually have that filter when I'm on the internet usually, which is weird because that should be the place I have it the most. That's the place I'm probably most analyzed. But yeah, personally, I'm like, oh my god, how is this gonna be interpreted? Oh my god, I don't want to offend anyone, I don't want to upset anyone. Yeah, and if anyone else is like feeling like happy, like I get happy off that, if they're sitting down, I feel down off that, they get excited, I get excited by their excitement, so I think empathetic is definitely the way to go about it for me. Why would you battle another Pokemon? To meet new people and Pokemon, for the prize money, it's always a good reason, honestly. Because I'm superior and will win. For the fun and thrill of it all. To save my loved ones. Who wouldn't do that? What kind of horrible person wouldn't battle another Pokemon to save their loved ones? Because my trainer asked me to. For the experience and advancement to see where it would take me next on my adventure. Obviously, I would battle someone to save my loved ones. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? We're gonna say that. What is your weakness? Dullness, others' ignorance, loneliness, darkness, change, closed-mindedness, poverty, failure. I would say that yes, failure, or the thought of failure more specifically, does is kind of my weakness. Like, I do, to quote a Hilary Duff movie, I think it was Cinderella, I let the fear of striking out stop me from playing the game, and I see the flaw in that logic, but I still let it happen. I just realized this mic isn't recording anything. Is it? Oh my god. Well, quite honestly, I've been pretty happy with my explanations of why I'm choosing certain things in this video, so I kind of don't want to go back and refilm it. So, I think this is just gonna be a poor, well, not poor, but like less good audio quality video. Sorry about it. You probably already realized that by now. I probably put a little disclaimer at the beginning, but sorry about it. I only just realized. Like I said, I've been happy with how it's going. I don't have to want to redo it because then, you know, how I'm reacting to things and how I'm answering questions is a little bit less genuine. So I'm not a fan of doing that. So I'm sorry for the less good audio. Anyway, let's continue on with this. What is, yes. Yeah, yep, I explained that already. Okay, for failure, there we go. Pick a Super Mario character, random. I like Mario. Mario's my childhood. I kind of grew up with Mario. But I do think he's a bit bland character-wise. Like, he doesn't have much personality. He's Luigi. Same with Princess Peach. Like, she's kind of like the damsel in distress, and that's like kind of her only characteristic. Yoshi and Toad. Eh. You know what? The character I would pick would be like one of the underlings, one of Bowser's underlings, like Bowser Jr. or like one of the Koopalings, but they're not there. So I think I'm just gonna go with Bowser, man. He's a badass turtle. I love turtles. Choose your spirit animal. A turtle. I just said I love turtles, so I'm gonna go turtle. Alright, what am I gonna get? Probably a turtle, given my last two answers. Oh! I'm a freaking Charizard. Alright. Powerful and brave, you are a champion of both fire and sky. Few attempt to challenge your commanding presence, as you tend to be the most intimidating individual in a group. I am the least intimidating individual in a group. Although maybe not, I have had people told me I'm intimidating in the past because I have a bit of a martial art background, but like it means nothing. I'm not an intimidating person. Martial arts teach you to control, self-control. But not that I was before that. I'm the least intimidating person you'll ever come across. Having experienced more hardships than most, you've reached your full potential, not only through perseverance, but through true hard work and grit. The fire of life burns strong within your seasoned heart. That part, I do in parts agree with. Without getting into too personal things, I do feel like I have had a few hardships in my life that most people my age haven't dealt with. I do work, when I set myself a goal, I do work very hard to get through it. Like, there have been days where I haven't slept to try to get to like make videos for YouTube. So yeah, the second part I agree with, the first part not as much, if I'm being entirely honest.